For our first wedge, we chose wind electricity. We chose wind electricity first because it is a clean source of electricity and it produces no harmful emissions. One thing bad about it, though, is that it needs a lot of space for the wind turbines placed on wind farms. For our next wedge, we chose solar electricity. This is because it is CO2-free and a renewable energy source. It captures energy from the sun and converts it into usable electricity. One disadvantage of it is that it takes up space and can be very expensive. Next, we chose efficiency in electricity production. We chose this because coal-burning plants are not very efficient, and this can make it more efficient. This will make the coal that is burned more efficient to power more places. A disadvantage of it is the cost. Next, we chose fuel switching electricity. We chose this because natural gas produces higher efficiencies of power and about half the emissions that are produced from coal. The disadvantage for this is carbon emissions are still produced, but in lesser amounts. Next, we chose soil storage. Soil storage reduces carbon content by 1/2 to 1/3 by converting natural vegetation to cropland resources.
Forest storage is reducing forestation and planting new forest. One challenge is because we'd have to plant over the size of the contiguous United States for this to work. Biofuel is using fuel from plants such as vegetable oil. One disadvantage is it takes a lot of plants to power a car. The last wedge we chose was building efficiency. This would improve appliances in homes and increase electricity overall in homes. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being best, the taxpayers and the consumers would give all of our wedges a 3. This is because they are averagely priced. The energy companies would give this a 4 out of 5 because it is priced well and it would reduce carbon emissions. Environmental groups would give this a 4 because it reduces the carbon emissions by a lot and they're realistic. Manufacturers would give this a 3 because they could make the things that they would use to reduce the carbon emissions and make money. Industrialized country governments would give this a 3 out of 5 because it is a realistic idea to use these. Developing country governments would give this a 3 out of 5 because it is not too expensive, that it's not out of reach that they could do these.